came here to share your special gifts and talents with the world. Whether that's making videos, singing songs, writing books, whatever, fixing toilets, making TikTok videos, whatever you want to do, whatever is your bliss, that's what's going to bring you the most wealth. When you love what you do, even at first when you don't make money from it. Because at first, you don't make money from it. You do it because you love it though. And you know that probably one day it's going to bring wealth. But that's not the reason why you do it. The reason why you do it is because it feels good. You enjoy it, and other people enjoy it. You're sharing love when you do that. We all have a unique blueprint. And what we want to be is what the world wants us to be. The world is waiting on you to realize your superpower. But only you can know what that is. And you can have multiple. But it's just about sticking with something that you know you're going to stick with because you know it's in your bones. I used to try, for a while I was like bodybuilding. And I was really into fitness and stuff. And that was cool. But I never got there. Even though I worked out and I was buff and ripped and everyone gave me compliments, I still wasn't there, And I realized later, after learning law of attraction and manifestation, that you're never going to get from thinking that it's off in the future, thinking that you need to struggle and work hard to get somewhere. But there's nowhere but here and now. So once you realize that, take a good internal look at yourself and realize how you want to serve the world, what you love to do, what people would want to buy. And you don't have to have it all figured out yet. It's not about, you can do the backwards visualization where you see where you want to be and then how you got to the steps to get there. But at the end of the day, you want to leave a lot of room for God, because it could bring in so much bigger things, so much better things. But it's just about doing what you can do now, today, and then tomorrow, the next now, doing what you can do that day. When you think off into the future, just problems are going to rise. Oh, how am I going to do this? And then you're just burning mental energy. So put your good energy towards something now. Plant the seed yesterday, plant the seed now. And so when a couple years go by, you can have yourself a nice tree that your grandkids can sit under. But if you keep just accepting the life that's right in front of you, thinking that you have to struggle, thinking that you have to be stressed, you're going to stay in that reality. So it's at the end of the day, it's your choice. It's a lot easier than you think, though. Don't think that this is a struggle. It's the opposite. It's the opposite of resistance. It's flow. And the better you know yourself, the more things you know that can get you into that flow, the better you know your talents, the farther you're going to go. But it takes a little while to get it engraved into the subconscious to be part of the hardware of your reality. So affirmations, mantras, that's where all that comes in. But at the end of the day, it's about just seeing life, seeing reality, being what you would want to be. And doing with the best that version of you that has everything. What would they be doing? How would they be acting? So, just trust. Just trust. It feels blind at first if you're just stepping out into the darkness. But the more trust you have in your higher self, the easier it's going to be in the transition. Looking back now, all the times that I've struggled, it was just a made-up struggle. Maybe I was homeless for a couple hours. Maybe I didn't have any money, I didn't have a way, but something always works out. And that's what you want to realize when it comes to working towards your dreams. You're already there, first of all, and something always works out. Especially when you put your whole heart into it. You know, it's always, usually when you come across a wall, and you're like, oh no. You know, the old reality is threatening to take over again. But you know you're ready to be wealthy, to be famous, to have everything you want, when you could say, that's not me. I already am wealthy. I already have everything. So, our lower self keeps us from getting everything we want. So you don't want, aka the devil, you know, the doubt, the fear. So who are you listening to most of the time? And then, just as a side note, it's about less thought, not more thought. Less thought is better than trying to do affirmations. Of course, it's just about feeling what's right for you. You can listen to me, you can listen to other people, but some things may work for you, some things may not. And that's okay. But the last thing I'm going to leave you with is, if you're too afraid to make a mistake, you're never going to get where you want to get. You have to be willing to make mistakes. In the mistakes is where we learn the next step. And then we step up from there, and we make another mistake. And we keep making less and less mistakes, percentile-wise, and climbing up the ladder. And once you are living your life and doing whatever, singing, writing books, making videos, whatever it is that you want to be doing in the future, doing it now, it only takes a couple months before that's programmed into your subconscious. And you're just doing it naturally. And then from there, it's just about letting go of the old reality that you ever not famous, that you ever not rich, that you never not had everything you wanted. But hope this is useful for you, and I'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe. See you next time. I think I already said that.